planner friends! Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be setting up my second birthday spread, planning from the 9th to the 15th of August in my medium passion planner. Let's get started! So the kit that I'm using this week is Birthday Queen from Plannerface, and this is my second birthday spread for my 30th birthday. And this birthday spread is a little bit more in keeping with my August theme colour of turquoise than my first birthday spread was. I do PR for Plannerface, so you can use my code in the description to save yourselves a little bit of money and mention me for a freebie. This spread did include a little bit of memory keeping because I didn't set it up until Tuesday, so I'm really going to be zooming through my pen base today. I've shaded in the parts of the timelines where I'm going to be asleep, and then gone in with my grey Stabilo fine liner to mark in my alarm times and split my personal and work to do sections in half, and then used the turquoise Stabilo fine liner to mark in my work hours, and now I'm going in with my turquoise Crayola Super Tip to colour in the daily focus boxes of the days I'm not going to be at work. I'm then going to use that same Crayola Super Tip to colour in the check boxes in the bottom left hand corner just to keep a pop of my theme colour going through the spread. I'm then going to add in my breakfast, lunch and dinners for each day using my Pilot Friction pen and highlight over those again using my turquoise Crayola Super Tip. For all my meals, I don't add in breakfast if I don't have an alarm set, just in case I have a little bit of a lie-in, and also because I was entirely memory keeping Monday for this week, I didn't add in my meals on that day because I was going to add them all in as stickers instead. So that's pretty much it for my pen base. Now we can start putting some stickers down. As always, I'm starting with my meal plan sticker, which is just something that I made in Excel and print off on sticker paper myself. I'm then adding in the squared off half box from the kit into the weekly focus box along with some deco. I've really got into my groove with these Plannerface mini kits now. Next I'm adding in a habit tracker and then a decorative box to finish off my sidebar. I do have to trim down the decorative boxes to put them in my sidebar, and the amount that I trim them down depends on the height of the habit tracker. So for Plannerface habit trackers, I trim down the full box to 4.4 centimeters tall. As usual with Plannerface mini kits, I've cut one of the pieces of washi in half, so they're about 7.5mm thick, and I'm using those to cover the Space of Infinite Possibility header and the personal and work to-do list headers. I've then cut the second piece of washi into a 5mm strip, which I'm using to create an extra gratitude header in the bottom left hand corner. This kit did have one of those washis where I was worried that the pattern would get completely lost when I trimmed it down, and I think that happened a little bit, but I think it looks okay. The last thing to add into my base is my weekend banner, and then we can get into some day-to-day planning. So starting off on Monday, and this is completely memory planning because I didn't set this spread up until Tuesday, I'm starting with a happy birthday full box from the kit because this was my actual birthday. I'm really sorry if you hear a load of noise in the back of this video now. Someone has just decided to start trimming the hedge at the front of their house while I'm recording, obviously. The first real plan that I'm marking in for Monday using a skinny event label and a piece of deco from the kit is that my boyfriend made me vegan bacon pancakes as a birthday brunch, and it was so good. Also, nothing says birthday to me like Prosecco at 11 AM. Next, I'm using a half box from the kit but laying down on its side so that I can mark out a decent chunk of time when we went on a nice day out to this place in the Cotswolds called Bourton on the Water, and just had a wander around and went to the pub and went to the model village, which was so cute. Think that little village from Hot Fuzz, but without the people murdering everyone. For the evening, I'm using an event label from the kit and a Plannerface pizza doodle and a takeaway script to mark in that we just had Domino's for dinner because I was too tired to go out anywhere after all of our busyness from the weekend. I'm then using a quarter box from the kit and a Plannerface TV doodle to mark in that we just had a movie night and we watched like Jojo Rabbit, which is one of my favourite Taika Waititi movies. Moving on to Tuesday, and we can start doing some actual pre-planning. So I'm marking in my planning time on Tuesday morning using a flag and planner doodle from the kit and also a planning script from Plannerface, and then a third box from the kit with an edit script and some deco also from Plannerface to mark in editing and recording a voiceover. Even though I had 2 planning sessions this week, I've marked them in pretty much exactly the same way, but they're quite far apart, so I don't think it looks too weird. For Tuesday afternoon, I'm using an event label and the grocery doodle from the kit to mark in the grocery shopping that I would normally have done on Sunday the 8th, but because we were in Devon I couldn't do, so left it till Tuesday. And because I do normally do the food shopping on Sunday morning, I forgot how busy it can get on like a weekday afternoon. I thought it was going to be quiet, but it really wasn't. On Tuesday afternoon we were also back to the gym, so I'm using one of my Pinky Stickers printables to mark in a weight session after doing the grocery shopping. And although I'd had like pretty much the entire weekend off, I came back and did an 80 kilo squat, which I was very happy with because that's nearly my PB. Moving over to Wednesday, and working from home on your first day back after a long weekend is the best idea I've ever had. So I'm using a glitter header from the kit and a work from home script to mark in that I was working from home, and then also a quarter box from the kit and the laptop doodle to mark in my usual Wednesday afternoon seminar. I'd had 3 days in total of annual leave this weekend and I only came back to 70 emails, so that's not too bad. For Wednesday evening, I'm just marking in another weight session and then we can move on to the second half of the week. For Thursday, I'm first marking in uploading my August journal setup using a bit of the Monday to Sunday box that I've cut up into washi, and then a YouTube button icon from Ickle & Co and an upload script from Plannerface. I'm then using a recycling icon also from Plannerface to mark in taking the recycling out on Thursday evening. On Friday, I'm using these 2 patterned event labels to mark in my duty scientist days. So I picked these because they were pretty much the same pattern in the background, and I'm trimming the flag part of the regular event label and the label part of the skinny event label off so that they look a little more even. For Friday evening, I'm just marking in doing an interval run, and then we can move on to the weekend, where I'm starting off Saturday by marking my planning time in exactly the same way that I did on Tuesday, using a flag from the kit, this time with a planner doodle from a multicolour Plannerface doodle sheet, and also another planning script. I'm then using another third box with some deco and an edit script to mark in editing and recording this voiceover. Although I'm actually recording this voiceover on Sunday because I recorded the voiceover for last week's setup yesterday. I really hate being a video behind. This is the first time I've ever been a video behind and it's really throwing me off. For Sunday afternoon, I'm using an event label from the kit and a dumbbell doodle from Plannerface to mark in my PT session. My legs are so sore from the 130 kilo kneeling squats my PT decided I would be able to do. Next, I'm adding in a half box for Saturday evening for whatever we got up to, and this just ended up being some gaming and drinks at home because I was exhausted from my PT session and didn't really want to leave my desk chair. Moving on to Sunday, and I'm first marking out a chunk of time for cleaning using the cleaning 3-heart checklist and vacuum doodle from the kit. And then I'm going to mark uploading last week's plan with me, again using a piece of the Monday to Sunday box that I've cut up, a YouTube button icon from Ickle & Co and an upload script from Plannerface. The last thing to add into Sunday is another workout sticker, and then we can start adding in some decorative boxes. As you probably already know, I don't like adding in too much work stuff into this planner, so I'm using the decorative boxes from the kit to fill in some of the space where I'm going to be at work. I've trimmed these boxes down vertically on the sticker paper, and then I'm trimming them horizontally on the actual planner so that they fit nicely within the timelines, because I'm really bad at measuring things. The last thing to add into the spread is my heart checklists to mark in the top 2 or 3 things that I do in work each day, just so that I can see whether I have a particularly busy work day, and that might be why I'm really tired a few days later. So I've cut the flag portions off of these heart checklists and I'm just adding them in the bits where there is space while I'm at work. So that's all of my stickers down. Now I can fill in my plans as usual using my Pilot Friction pen, which as you just saw is my favourite pen because it's erasable. So as I mentioned earlier in the video, as part of this spread I've fully memory planned Monday, so you can see that that day is completely full, and then I'm just pre-planning for the rest of the week. Monday was really lovely. It was so nice and chill to go and wander around the Cotswolds for a bit and just have a nice easy day after a really busy weekend. It is really weird to think of myself as being 30 now though. Yeah, that's a whole different number at the beginning of my age. But thank you so much for all of the birthday wishes that I received both here on YouTube and on Instagram. The rest of the week has been about taking things easy and recovering some of my energy since I did so much at the weekend, and I do still have chronic fatigue, so I maybe should have kind of paced myself a little bit better, but you only turn 30 once. Not gonna lie, going back to work on Thursday was quite a struggle though. But I feel really positive about how the rest of this week has gone. I've got back to the gym, I've done some really good lifts, which I'm super happy about, and work, although it was a struggle to actually get there, once I was there, it was fine, and I just got through the pile of work that was left waiting for me. And this weekend has also been super chill. I've just played Sims and done a load of memory keeping from my birthday, which just made me really happy to kind of have all of those memories down on paper, because my memory's pretty terrible, thanks Emmy, and it's good to have things down on paper so that I can look through them and relive those memories, even though I tend to only remember photos I've taken of events rather than the actual events. For my weekly focus this week, I decided to write in how am I 30, because I really don't know where the last 2 years of my 20s went. Mostly wasted on a pandemic, I guess, but we'll see what happens with my 30s. Anyway, that's all of my pre-planning done for this week. Let's take a look at the finished spread. So here's the spread all filled out, and I really love how this one looks. It's a totally different vibe to my previous birthday spread, but that one was more of a going out and celebrating sort of spread, and this is more of a taking it easy but still enjoying my birthday sort of spread. Champagne flutes have definitely been a theme through both of them though. So that's everything for this video, friends. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments down below. Drop the video a like if you enjoyed it, and if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you next time. Bye!